Well, here we go. Brazil against Argentina. Surely the most seismic footballing conflict in the Southern Hemisphere. Strap in for the ultimate game of one-upmanship, where everything matters so much. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, it is not often that an international fixture so transfixes the whole of world football, but that is the case here. It is indeed a very, very special occasion.
Well, the one thing that can be said is that there really is little in terms of what the players need for motivation. The game against the team you do not want to lose to. This is a nightmare to predict for me. It should be tight on paper, but there are so many factors that come into play, Peter, that anything can happen here.
We are just getting started. It is that familiar feeling again, old foes, fresh hostilities. Neymar! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
McAllister. Gonzalez. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Marquinhos gets it away. And now the breakaway. He can run onto that. Now it's Neymar. It's Neymar! Goal! Brazil! And Brazil take the lead. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Number 10, Neymar!
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Messi. Now that's well seen too.
Messi clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Oh, that's well spotted. Searching pass he's played there. Chips it through. Lisandro Martinez kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Little doubt, that is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Paredes. And here's Alvarez.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Nicely shaped ball. That could spell trouble. Douglas Luiz! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Tries to pass it through, and he's intervened well there. Well, nicely intercepted.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Messi. And Messi! Tries to get it clear. And the referee has signalled for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. How would you review the first half?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only 1 down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another, and we know it's an awful long way back.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. Brazil are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good.
Just a quick reminder today, please refrain from parking outside this stadium. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
So the action resumes. Brazil leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Tagliafico does really well to win the ball there. Alvarez. Now, can they get him away? Oh, he's found support out wide. And it's a corner. Brazil with the corner, they're first. Otamendi is there, and he can get that clear. Argentina are looking to go forward now. Gonzalez. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And that's going to be a booking. Brazil are ahead here by what is still the only goal. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Luis has created 1 goal already. Looking for options for movement. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settle for a riskier approach now to defend this.
That's a little off target. And this is Messi. Brazil needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Substitution in progress.
Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Substitution.
Argentina have opted to make another change here. Paredes. Great chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Now it's Messi. Can he get it? Shapes to shoot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Gabriel.
That's so good and so often seen nowadays. Don't give them time to think on the ball.
Acuna cuts out the pass. No way through there. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Now it's to Paul.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Substitutions taking place.
Delivers to McAllister! And that is doing no harm at all. Savinho. And that is a little undercooked. Knocks it into space. And that is as far as it goes. Brazil are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. A job done in a highly professional manner.
Please turn your attention to the
voted
screen for
man of the match,
information
and
provided by the
deservedly
local
so.
police.
The end of the game. Reflections?
Brazil really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game like this, such as intensity, personality, a gritty spirit. I think this result was well merited.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.